The African Democratic Congress will make sure there's democracy in Africa. We must be able to spread democracy and define democracy. Definition of democracy means government for the people and by the people, from the people. If the government is not from the people, it's a big problem. If it's not the government, it's not by the people, then we are not serious at all. Where the terrorists and the group of terrorists will be killed, including the armed robber. We should not be doing armed robbery. With terrorism and armed robbery and kidnapping, then we are not ready to advance. We should not be doing that in Africa. There must be democracy, diplomacy, and rule of law and rule of engagement. Everybody cannot be thieves and rogues. That's why I'm doing this movie now. I'm right here in Holland, where I formed the African International Criminal Court and told the white people to get out. They say, good, what are we doing now? African International Criminal Court. I'm in the Netherlands now, in the International Criminal Court in Holland. Because the white people have nothing to be telling us. And we should not be committing war crime and doing militias. Africa is a great continent. We have coltan in Nigeria, in Congo. With coltan, you can produce the iPhone, iPad, iPod. We have uranium. With uranium, you can produce Boeing, Airbus, the best of airline and logistics. Where I made appointment with Boeing and Lockheed and Boeing. Nigeria Airways cannot come to Holland. Ghana Airways, Cameroon Airways. It's a shame, including all the countries of Africa and over South Africa. We have totally no logistics. It's a big shame. And social services. We're supposed to have social services. We're supposed to have logistics and infrastructural development. We refuse to build our country. We refuse to give our people food to eat or water to drink. We are fighting. We are doing corruption. When political instability should not be there. There must be peace in Nigeria. So much fight. 2016, they were killing in Kaduna, in Adamawa State. There should not be killing in Nigeria. There should not be killing in Congo. There should not be tribal clash. A community clash. It's a shame that we are still clashing as communities. When communities are supposed to live together, a community form a city. City make up a nation. We are supposed to live together with peace. We must build up. We have natural resources to make up potential fabrics. We have natural resources to make up potential industry. We refuse to do that and make sure our country is the greatest place in the world. We should not be doing that. We should not be experimenting with our families. We should not be experimenting with our country. It's highly irresponsible. That way we have totally no country and no family. The family started from the nation. The nation is part of the country. The people are part of the nation. Democracy means government from the people and for the people. Yes, we can. So that's why I came out now as the emperor of Africa, which makes me a better man. We have all failed woefully. The white people, the black people from Africa, Chinese, Japanese, all failed. The white man from Europe, thief, and the Chinese men, people, killers and rogues. Chinese man will collect our natural resources and build road for us 5 miles. We should not be doing that in Africa. We have all failed woefully. Failed. We should not be asking who is guilty or not guilty. We are all guilty. Failures we all are. No good example. We must build our nation. That's why I want to help now with the Prince Mike Johnson Asset and Wealth Management. I'm a member of the Dutch panel on consumer survey, American consumer survey, European Union development plan. I give the white people my plan. They keep their mouths shut and their eyes open. You saw all my plans in the YouTube, right there on the Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Prince Mike Johnson, Archbishop Prince Mike Johnson Initiative for Africa, not China African Development Plan. Prince Mike Johnson African Development Plan. China got no development plan for us. We must be able to plan Africa by ourselves. Where every country in Africa will become a global power and a leading nation. It's serious. Like the United States. America is a global power. China is a global power. Global leading nation. It's serious. The United States, America no go agree, say that they for our back. They are leaders. They are leading nation, global leading nation. Now they be. Then what are we doing in Africa now? We must be global leading. And how can we be global leading nation with technological advancement, which I want to do now, by bringing Intel and Apple to Africa and Lockheed and Boeing in logistics. All the best company in Forbes and Fortune magazine will be in our country with peace. With terrorism and silly fight we are fighting, then the foreign investor is out. That's how we drive foreign investors who want to help. We still fight. We're fighting. Fight now. We don't give us nothing. We are fighting. A fight that will lead to loss of life in a silly freaking fight that will lead to our country destroyed. We'll be fighting now, then our country will be destroyed. We're not going to build our nation again. We're not going to so that peace. We're going to play. We're going to fight. We need peace to build our nation. With that peace now, we will see that our country will be well built.